Two terror attacks hundreds of miles apart. The killer in New Orleans, an American radicalized by ISIS, a military man who slipped through the cracks. And the perp in Las Vegas, an Army vet from Colorado. So naturally, the FBI is trying to figure out a connection between the two cases. And as of today, they said there's no definitive link between them. But two attacks on the same date, is it just a coincidence that these two happened using the same rental car agency from the same military origins on the same day? I'm not going to offer any grand theories or say that I know more than you do, because I don't. But the question remains, will we ever know the truth of what happened in New Orleans, or in Las Vegas for that matter? It's certainly top of mind for Louisiana Senator John Kennedy, who had a pretty ominous warning for the feds in Washington.
I will promise you this. I will, when it is appropriate and this investigation is complete, you will find out what happened and who was responsible. Or I will raise fresh hell. And I will chase those in the federal government who are responsible for telling us what happened, like they stole Christmas.
I agree with him. We deserve the truth. We pay the government. And when people mess up, there should be accountability for their mistakes. But all too often, there isn't. Look at the Afghanistan pullout disaster, or even that decades-long war that cost so much money and so many lives. Such a failure, and there was no accountability. Lack of accountability means people who are corrupt and/or incompetent are being allowed to remain in positions of power to continue to screw things up. By the way, although I do think the government should be really small, protecting us from terror attacks, like the one in New Orleans, is one of those few things that I would like them to actually be doing. Instead of investigating, parents upset at school board meetings as terrorists. But the government is more wrapped up in security theater, like the TSA, than actual real security. And if things leading up to Las Vegas and New Orleans were ignored because the government was focused elsewhere, we deserve to know. We deserve transparency, and we deserve competence. Our lives depend on it, and we certainly pay enough.